Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Louise. So I've been thinking a little bit more on the mirror technique. I've shared this before in the past and I still find it a very useful technique where basically when people are treating you in a way that you don't want them to treat you and is not desirable, then you do the inner reflection work and you say, oh, that person's upsetting me because they're doing X, Y, Z. And then you turn it back on yourself and you say, oh, I'm upsetting myself because I'm doing X, Y, and Z. And I was stuck, I've had a big realization just for my own journey on this. So I was stuck for a little while on flakiness. So I was attracting a lot of flaky people into my life. And I never quite got this. I was just missing the mirror essentially, and I was missing how the mirror system actually works. But basically, I just kept thinking, I'm not flaky though. I don't get this because I am just not a flaky person. If I say I'm going to do something, I do really try and do it. Obviously, everybody has flaked at some point in their life, but I'm just not what I would consider a flaky person. I'm pretty reliable, right? If I say I'm going to be there, I'm there. And I just didn't really understand where this mirror and this reflection was coming from, that I was meeting people that they weren't always necessarily flaky, you know, they either were avoidant, so they got fears, or there was like life stuff that just kept getting in the way, so they would just flake out because this stuff would keep coming up. And I thought, why do I keep attracting this? And then honestly, I had this massive shift the other day where I suddenly realized, oh my gosh, I am flaking on my own life. Because I keep holding off stuff and waiting to move forwards in my life because of other people. And I get really, really frustrated and angry, and it takes me out of my flow because I'm frustrated that I'm waiting on other people who are either flaky or they're not giving me firm dates or things like this. And I realize that I'm doing it to myself, which is the whole point of the mirror work. But it just really became clear to me because there's been certain times in my life where, you know, I've not moved forwards with a business because I've wanted to do it with somebody else, or I've not moved because, you know, so this has been a big thing for me, having a long distance relationship and thinking, oh, well, I don't know quite where I'm going to live, so I don't want to make plans. And then what happens is nothing happens. And my life, you know, I feel my life just draining away. So I realized that and I realized this by accident because I think I just suddenly got fed up of doing this. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to actually start making decisions for myself and everything else can just fit in around. I don't care anymore. And then I swear on my life, when I did that, two different situations that had been flaky just boom, just changed within 30 minutes of one another. And I think it's because I made that clear commitment to myself that, you know what, I'm going to stop hanging on for other people's decisions and I'm just going to move forwards. And that's difficult for someone like me because I'm the opposite of flaky. It's actually very, very difficult because I feel like I'm letting people down, or you know, I'm being unloyal, and I don't want that to happen to me. But unfortunately, I just realized that, you know, what we do to ourselves is how other people treat us. And I'm seeing this more and more and more and more. You know, it's the same with art as well. If I don't value my work and I don't value myself, everyone's going to think my artwork is not worth anything. If I really value myself, we see it time and time again with artists, it doesn't really matter what the work looks like, it's do you value yourself? And I am seeing this mirroring more and more. And I think we get lost by thinking, oh, but they're like that and I'm not like that, because that's how we see mirror work, right? But I'm realizing that more and more that mirror isn't, oh, they do that, so on some level I'm doing that. It's no, I'm doing that to myself. And that was a real eye-opening experience for me. And I hope that helps somebody that's going through something similar. And I will catch up with everyone soon. Bye-bye.